All right. Welcome to Crown Chat. I'm so excited to have you here. I have an amazing guest with me today from across the pond. Queen, tell us who you are.
Hello, my name's Emma Taylor. I'm 19 and I am pure international teen.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I'm so
Thank
excited to have
you.
you on. I first met you last year at internationals at
Yeah.
Starbucks. Do you remember?
Yes, in Starbucks in the queue. That's
Yes.
so funny.
Met you at Starbucks, my favorite place. So tell us about, I mean, you have had quite a year. First, tell us about your platform and how we can support you.
So my platform is Period Poverty. The reason I chose this platform is just because I didn't really see that many people had a platform about it, and it's not a topic that a lot of people are aware of. And again, I never heard of it growing up. Still to this day, you don't hear much about it. So I thought I'd make a change, not only in my community and where I'm from, but hopefully internationally as well. So, with period poverty, what I like to do is I like to fundraise and donate and just do the most that I can for period poverty. So, I donate lots of monies to various charities. I like to do multiple charities and not just one. That way, everybody is being helped. And I donate items as well as take donations in. People can help me by donating even money to donate to different charities, talking about my period poverty awareness and making that more known, or by donating period products.
That's wonderful. And I think that's so amazing because that is a topic a lot of people don't talk about. And unless
Yeah,
you're a girl that's going through that situation, it's kind of, can be embarrassing to ask or
yeah,
anything like that. So
definitely.
it's amazing. So you're the Pure International teen. How did
Yes.
you get to Pure? Was that your first pageant? Had you competed before?
So Pure was my first big pageant. I only began pageants when I was in my early teenager stages, and I did little pageants over in the UK. I did little like glitz pageants, and just fun pageants, and then I learned more about national pageants, and I thought, well, I want to be at that stage where I can compete at that level. And the first pageant I came across was Pure International Pageants in the UK, and that was their first year in the UK. And I've been with Pure ever since.
That is wonderful. I love it. And I love Pure and love you. But what was your
Yes.
favorite memory? I mean, there were so many great things that happened last year at internationals.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part or memory?
My favourite part of internationals was just meeting everybody and all the little parties and events that Pure held. I absolutely love the Derby and all the other like meet and greets, the wacky tacky. I just love them, and I think it's such a good opportunity to meet people and all bond because obviously I'm from the UK, so I travelled to the US not knowing much about anybody from there. And as soon as I stepped foot at the pageant, I just felt like I was family with everybody and that I knew everybody already. And it's just such a great experience and time to bond with everybody. So that was definitely my favourite part.
That's so great. What are you looking forward to in June? I mean, we're going back, so what are you looking
Yes.
forward to see?
I am looking forward to meeting new people as I know there's going to be plenty of new contestants that I didn't meet last year and haven't met before. Of course, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that I've already met and seen before. And I'm just looking forward to the experience in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's the first year down there, so I'm looking forward to how it's going to be and just seeing what the week's about. I'm looking forward to having fun and seeing all the amazing people on stage.
That is wonderful. Now, people that are watching here in the US, you may notice Emma has a different accent than mine. Where are you from?
So I am actually from Hull in the United Kingdom. It's called Kingston upon Hull, but I don't live there. I live in Manchester. Most people will probably more know that a lot more. I've lived in Manchester for 2 years now, so I live in Manchester, but I am from Hull.
Okay. Okay. And you're beautiful. And I know when I first met you,
Thank
you were
you.
so cute. And you're just like, is my accent too much? Do I sound too posh? And I was like, you were so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. And we all want
Oh,
to
thank you.
have an amazing accent here in the US, and we're just plain. So,
Oh,
um,
I would love to have an American accent.
We always want what we don't have. Um,
Yes.
so what has been your favorite appearance so far? You've done quite a bit.
Yes, my favorite appearance, I think I have two. So my first favorite appearance was one I did this year, and that was when I did a really big donation to a local food bank in my community. He is an independent gentleman and he runs his own food bank called Barty's Food Bank Community. And I learnt about it because sadly, unfortunately, it was going around that they weren't having much donations and much luck. So I just really wanted, as soon as I saw that post, to make a difference. So I took my partner with me and we went and bought loads and loads, as much food as we possibly could. And I remember we were sat in the cafe in the supermarket packing this all into boxes, and people were looking at us like, what are they doing? And we looked crazy, but then we went and surprised the guy, and he was so thankful and he told us so much about what he does, who he helps, and how he just really wants to make change. And it was so inspiring to learn from somebody else what they're doing to make change and what they want to see be changed in the future. And I just thought that was really amazing. And that's probably my first favorite one. And then my second favorite one, it isn't really a favorite, it's like a load jumbled together, is just going and experiencing other pageants. I've absolutely loved being able to represent Pure and my Pure title at different pageants in the UK, and yeah, just really get it out there.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I love it. What do your friends think of you being this amazing, beautiful pageant queen? Were they like, what? Or did they say, oh yeah, that's just Emma? Like,
Different things. The people who knew me were like, "You go, girl." And then I have lots of people who don't know me who are always amazed to hear about it and want to know more. Like at work, when I'm at work, I get so many questions about it, and I'm just like, yeah. But yeah, everybody either loves it or wants to know more about it.
that's awesome. So you work, you're a title holder, you're this amazing, role model. How do you balance everything and keep your schedule in line?
So I try to write down in a diary what appearances I'm either going to do and have planned, or what appearances I want to aim to do. And with work, I don't have a set day-to-day work schedule. I am on a flexible contract, so that means that I just work whatever day they give me. So I get my work schedule a month in advance. So once I have that work schedule, I can see what appearances I've got planned and what I don't have planned but want to do. And I just fit them around there. I always try and make sure that no matter if life gets too busy, I'm still trying to promote Pure and serve my title. And I just try and make the best of both worlds and try and make it work together.
That's great. Yeah. So what advice would you give other teens that feel they're not pretty enough or queenly enough or they're not, they couldn't be a pageant girl? What would you tell them?
I would say never give up is my biggest piece of advice. I totally understand if there are girls out there that feel like that, because me included, for a long time, I felt like that. Even last year at internationals, I worked so hard, but when I was stood up on that stage, you think to yourself, there are some amazing girls here, it can't be me. And, when the time is right, the time is right and it will come. Never give up and just believe in yourself. Pageants gave me so much confidence, and you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, I feel like that definitely shows when you're on stage and presenting yourself. So you just have to have that confidence and never give up, and just think to yourself, it will be me one day and it will happen when the time is right. Everything happens for a reason. Just don't give up.
It's beautiful. That's great. What's something you've learned about yourself in your pageant journey?
Wow, okay. I have learned that I am really weirdly confident on stage and don't get any nerves. But like when I'm not on stage, all the nerves kick in and I'm a nervous wreck. But when it comes to talking to people at pageants or getting on stage, those nerves don't exist. It's really weird. Like I said, pageant gives you a different type of confidence.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. So what's next for you? I mean, you've had this amazing year. You're going to crown a new title holder in June. What's next?
So I'm unsure of what's next at the minute. I obviously want to stay in pageants. I am 19 and I am working a full-time job and getting more into adulthood, so it is something that's probably going to slow down just a little bit, but I absolutely adore pageants. I did definitely want to stay in pageants and hopefully continue on to more national pageants. I definitely want to stay a part of the Pure family. If that means coming to internationals every year just to watch, then I will do that. I love my Pure family, so I definitely want to stay a part of it. And even if I'm not competing in pageants, I still want to take on board my project and period poverty and still raise awareness and do as much as I can in my community.
That's wonderful. So I stalk your Facebook a little bit, um, as I do everyone, because I'm a fan. And I
That's
love
okay.
you made an amazing statement that you were this year was focusing on you and you were taking back your health and kind of taking control of your journey. What made you make that decision?
So I have decided that sometimes I don't take care of myself enough. And I think a lot of people can relate. Life just gets in the way. And sometimes we all have those moments where we sit down with ourselves and we're just not happy. And especially recently, I've been struggling with that, and I feel like a lot of people can probably relate as well. I've just thought to myself, something needs to change. I need to make myself happier, and I've decided my health is a big part of that. So that is what I took on board, and I thought, you know what, do it, because a lot of the time I've said to myself, I'll do it, and then you don't do it. You just get lazy and you don't do it. And yesterday I did it, and I felt so proud of myself, and I felt like that's the change that was needed. And if you feel like that, you've just got to keep going, and you will get that happiness back, and you will feel healthy and happy again in yourself.
I love that. I love, and I'm so proud of you. And I love
Thank you.
such a young, amazing woman that you decided, like, oh wait, no, this is my time, and took
Yeah.
control of it. I'm so proud of
Thank
you. And I
you.
and I'll continue to stalk you on Facebook just so that you
That's okay.
so in our last couple minutes here, is there anything you want to, tell our viewers or give advice or how they can follow you or all of the above? Well, how do you want to wrap us up today?
Sure. So you can follow me on Instagram. My account at the minute is Emma Taylor Pageants, and my Facebook account is Emma Taylor. That is a mix of my personal life and my pageant life. But if you want to get to know me, it's a perfect way. And I also have a Pure International Teen page on Facebook, which you can follow to see the rest of my journey before I hand over at the end of June. And if I had to give any advice, it would just be to keep going, no matter what situation you are in right now, no matter what you are feeling right now. Just keep going. Don't forget that life gets better and your time of happiness will come. Everything happens for a reason. Just because you're not in that position right now does not mean that you're not going to be in that position tomorrow.
Beautiful. There you have it from amazing Pure International teen Emma. Thank you so much for being here with me on Crown Chat. To our viewers, please follow her journey, support her platform. It's something that all young women need. And I just can't thank y'all enough for being here. And remember, never let anyone dull your sparkle because they can't handle your shine. See you next time on Crown Chat.